What is good, everyone? Sensei93. So today I think now is time for month 13 of my Tales of Crestoria account show and tell. And as you can see, there has been quite a bit that has happened. And I think now would be a good time to start by showing off some of the characters that I have obtained through the anniversary, as well as what exactly has changed with my current roster. So, let's get started. So, as you can see, they have recently whipped out a nice quality of life improvement that I really like. I can now sort my characters by awakening, which basically makes things a little bit easier for me. But, right off the bat, I now have Lloyd at max awakening. He's level 100, and I still need to work on his ascension panels, but I'm not in any rush because my Earth team is starting to look a little bit better, so I don't really care for him. Some of Yuri's max awakened, just in case some of you may or may not know. I'm not sure if I mentioned that last month, but there you go. What else? Yes. My OG Asbel is now max awakened as well. He's level 100. I haven't worked on his ascension board, but there you go. He's max awakened. Yes. But beyond that, I think... I'm not sure if I've shown that off, but Summer Aegis is max awakened. He's level 120, so there's that. And I think that's it with regards to, like, new max awakened characters. But, however, there are a few new acquisitions that I've made. One such new acquisition would be Kanata, his anniversary version. I managed to get him at max awakening. Like, off camera, I managed to get him around at max awakening within, like, the next lap or so worth of rolls. But, at the same time, I am very happy with the fact that not only have I max awakened him, I also got his Ascension Memorious. I also got his Memoria Stone max ascended, so there's that. Sorry about that. I also have the Anniversary Misella. She's 120, max awakened. Transcendent-wise, I kind of more than halfway through her Transcendent panels. But, yeah. I should try and get to work with that eventually. And then there's Vicious, who I've managed to get at max awakening. I think this was probably my easiest max awakening here because I ended up buying like a couple of, or rather I managed to get like a couple of awakening stones, and like, I ended up buying like another pack just to get another awakening stone, and then I just, you know, got his awakening stone, just threw that in, and there he is, max awakened. He's very good in my All Earth team, so there's that. And honestly, as far as new max awakened are concerned, that's about it. But I do have some new awakenings to actually deal with. My Velvet is nearly max awakened. She's awakening 4 out of 5, and I have barely started on Ascension with her. Yuna is awakening 4 out of 5. I wouldn't mind max awakening her, but I'm in no rush to do that anytime soon. Yeah, that's Yuna. Basically, my Cress, my Christmas Arch, Guy, basically everyone that you see all the way down to this row, basically, I could probably max awaken them. Why? Because this anniversary we managed to get like 2 more choose a stone tickets, and I am yet to decide on who to use them on. So yeah, I would likely be choosing that later. I'm in no rush, but I do want to try and choose this month, so that way I don't end up making any regretful decisions by not knowing who to use it on, and then, you know, me not being able to use them by the time the tickets expire. So, still got time. But beyond that, there are some other characters here that I managed to obtain. One of them being Mint. She's Awakening 2 out of 5. I think she spooked me during my rolls for Micella. And, my tier's around Awakening 2 out of 5, so that's cool. And then I also obtained my White Day Jade at Awakening 2 out of 5. I haven't even leveled him up yet, but I'll probably do it when I'm desperate. Other than that, I'm trying to think of what else I've obtained that's new. Yes. I also managed to get Rila. I think she came in like one of my free rolls, so I'm very happy with that. Not sure if I would choose her for the sake of Awakening, because post-max Awakening, she's basically just going to be a healer post-enemy break, and I'm not really sure if I should even deal with that. Probably good for PvE-related healing, but to be honest, I'm in no rush for that right now. What else? Yes. Not sure if I've shown this off, but I managed to get my White Day Yuri through free rolls, I guess. So that's cool. And I also managed to obtain Exilia 2 Mila, which is really good. She's really good in PvP, but I don't really have enough copies to aim for max Awakening. So, yeah. She's gonna have to settle for that for now. I also got Valentine's Lair, she looks really nice. Haven't even worked on her yet, but she's like 1 out of 5 on my end, so there's that. I'm pretty sure I've shown off my Valentine's Edna the other day, but there you go. Other than that, there are a few more that I have obtained, and Rokuro is one of those characters. I have obtained him through one of my later summons, but I don't know if I'm going to be working on him in any capacity. I mean, I'd welcome more copies so I can max awaken him, but I don't know what else I'll do. But for now, he's just going to stay there. I also got Lilith through the arena summons. I haven't even started on her ascension panels, but I do hope I get more copies so I can max awaken her, because she's apparently really good in arena. And I guess there are other characters I've got. Also got Zelos. Jester Zelos. I'm very happy with that. I mean, I do need a dark healer, but I'm not in any rush to work on him. And I guess there's also this new version of Saray that has recently come out, but I haven't really gotten too invested into this because, to be honest, I'm not in too much of a rush to get him maxed out completely. But I'll show off my progress with that later. But for now, that's pretty much all my new characters that I have so far. I'm pretty sure I'm missing, like, a lot of EX characters mostly. But for the most part, I think collection-wise, I'm pretty much fine. Because everyone else is just permanent characters or just characters that are EX characters, and they could probably spook me eventually. But there you go. That's that. Now time for Memorias. Now, as far as Memoria's stones are concerned, I managed to get another copy of the Sparta Memoria stone, so hopefully if I get one more copy, I should be able to max ascend that, but for now, I'm just happy with that. There's also the free Earth Memoria stone that you can get through raids. I managed to get that max ascended. I haven't adorned it yet, but yeah, I just need to level it up and adorn it. Then there's the recent Memoria stone for the event. Max ascended it, but I haven't leveled it up completely. What else? Oh yeah, I've gotten a couple of Memoria stones here. I've got Carl's Memoria stone max ascended and max adorned twice, as you can see here. But yeah. Beyond that, I guess I've got Vicious's Memoria stone at like level 80, I guess. It's okay. I might just scrap future copies. I'm not really too worried, but Estelle's Memoria Stone is around level 80, so that will be pretty decent for healing. I might use that eventually, so... what else? Kanoda's Memoria Stone is around level Ascension 1 out of 5, so there's that. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I mean, with me getting Micella, I managed to get Margilu's Memoria max ascended. Gives a healthy 23 every turn, and also gives her a little bit more defense, so it's pretty decent for Micella. So that's one of my other Memoria stones I've been working on. Yeah, not that one, no, sorry. Other than that, I guess all my future copies of OG Colette are probably going to go towards this Memoria. It's around like Ascension 1 at the moment, but I'm not really in any dire straits to hope for more copies or anything like that. Then, what else? I think that's all the noteworthy Memorias I can think of. But I do have some new maxed out Memorias like the Cronus Memoria. I mean, whilst I was rolling for the Lilith banner, while I was rolling for Lilith in the arena summons, I managed to get this to spook me and finally max ascended it, so that's cool. Then, what else? I'm trying to find it. Here it is. The Gacha Memoria Stone for Stan's Memoria. I managed to nearly get that max ascended. I do hope I get it max ascended. It's a pretty decent stone. Oh, and also I've managed to get Kanata's Memoria Stone max ascended. Sin Kanata. So that's a pretty decent Memoria Stone there. And honestly, I think as far as Memorias are concerned, I think that's it. At least with regards to new Memoria Stones that are absolutely worth the time to invest in. Spirit Blessings. Sure, no, that's been completed like ages ago. That's done. Yeah, that's done. I guess that's it with regards to characters and Spirit Blessings. I do hope we get more in the future. I mean, I'm sure we will, but I do hope they come soon. But not too soon. But anyway, I guess I will just talk about my arena. And as far as arena is concerned, I've dropped to around 814. I mean, hopefully I can still maintain a top 1000 finish, but yeah. Honestly, I haven't been too invested in arena, but it wouldn't hurt to like just play around a little bit. Also, I've managed to revise my arena team a little bit, so I have my Fort and Micella helping with hit building support, and I also got my Sin Kanata at Max Awakening, and end up equipping him with his own Memorial Stone, so that's pretty good. I also got Anise, Casino Anise, lined up here as well, and I also got like Estelle and Machina at the back. So yeah, that's kind of what my setup is looking like, and also my substone grid. So there's that. That's kind of what I'm rolling with. It gets the job done, as long as I'm not dealing with evasion trolls, because there really do be a lot of evasion trolling. So yeah, that's my arena. Time for my quests. And with regards to my quests, here is what I have done. I have completed all of Transcendent Battle, all the way up to, from 1 to 8. No cheats, by the way, because apparently there was an exploit here that allowed you to like whip out your Mystic Art infinitely. I have not done that. I have not executed it myself. I was just very much just playing the game as normal, because I don't really need cheats to actually win. I just need a fairly decent team to actually run this with, and I will show you that team right now. Because the team I was running it with is right here. I mean, sure, I've gotten like a max awakened team here, but to be fair, I have been playing it for quite a while, and some of my rolls here were relatively fortunate for the most part, but yeah, this was kind of the team I was rolling with. And to be honest, my Marcella, getting her at max awakening was probably the biggest pain in the backside, because I kind of had to go all the way to pity just to get her at awakening 3 out of 5. No, awakening 4 out of 5, sorry. And after hitting pity, I've been trying to roll for like a couple of laps, and all I got was spooks. Lots and lots of spooks that I didn't need, or were spooks that you ended up seeing recently. And I was basically waiting like until the monthly reset to actually get a awakening stone, so I can just use that awakening stone on Marcella, and then I got her at max awakening. And to be honest, Marcella was probably the reason why this was made almost trivial. But yeah, this was basically what I was running with regards to my level 8 clear, so there. But I didn't use any cheats, because, or any exploits at least, but yeah. Beyond that, Passion of the Sand event, I'm done. I don't really know if I should just build a grid out of it, but like, nah. I am in no mood for that. I'm just satisfied with just getting the Ascension Stone itself. And now this new limited quest. And as far as my progress here is concerned, I'm on like stage 5. Which is probably like the halfway point at this point. Because apparently it goes as far as like stage 9 or something like that. I don't know. But either way, I'm kind of sort of halfway through. I'm just taking my time with this. But yeah, there you go. That's my progress with the Shepherd in Black quest. I'm not in any rush, I'm just going to take my time, because this is very AP consumption heavy, so there's that. Now, Phantom Tower, I've pretty much cleared all of Phantom Tower. Pretty easy. I mean, for me, at least. But then, as far as 47F was concerned, I think the recommended element here was grass. I mean, wind, sorry. I don't know why I said grass. But I think this was probably the team I cleared it with, but I think when I cleared it, I didn't have Marcella at like max awakening or anything like that, but If I ended up doing it now, this would definitely be very easy. But whatever, it's done. Phantom Tower is done. So there's that. There's also story. Yeah, halfway through all of chapter 9, I think. I think there's a chapter 9. Yes, chapter 9. But yeah, I'm halfway through chapter 9. But side story wise, I'm just doing a little bit of cleanup because, man, I have not been doing any side stories. Sorry. I mean, I've been trying to clear like the earlier side stories and then just do all that very hard, but there are also a lot of other side stories I haven't done. Or at least haven't made a start on yet. So Farah, I've made my start, but like everything else, like from say Luke. Have I started on Luke? Yeah, I've cleared Luke, don't worry. But beyond that, I haven't made a start on Aizen's side story, and I haven't made a start on Lloyd's side story. So yeah, I'll probably do that eventually. I mean, there's no rush, I guess. But that's it. Now I should talk about damage. And my future plans. The damage that I took was pretty high. Sin Kanata getting him at max awakening and his Memoria Stone at max ascension, that took a little bit. I mean, I think it took around at least a good 55,000 to max awaken and get his Memoria max ascended. Then with Sin Marcella, I think this was the worst one because Sin Marcella was around 42k plus another that one was basically around a good 60k. 60k Gleamstones to max awaken Sin Marcella. Okay, or at least get Sin Marcella at Awakening 4, and then I had to wait until the monthly reset to get her Awakening Stone. And then with Sin Vicious, it only took around a good couple of laps, so that was like a good 20-odd thousand Gleamstones. So that was a grand total of over 140,000 Gleamstones. Just to max awaken all 3 of the anniversary characters. That's a lot of damage to my resources and my wallet. So yeah. Now, future plans. Obviously, I'm going to carry on playing. I'm also going to try and get up to a higher level cap with my account. Hopefully, I will try and hit the level cap eventually. For all I know, they might end up, say, releasing an update where they'll increase the level cap tomorrow. I don't know, but I do hope they will increase the level cap eventually, just not too soon, because I want to at least hit rank 100 by the time they actually do that. So I guess that's a target. Just try and hit rank 100 as soon as I can. But beyond that, I'm probably just going to go back to saving for now. I'm not sure about EX summons or anything like that, but yeah, there's a campaign, and it looks like it's just a case of, looks like a case of me just, basically avoiding the EX summons until, say, I don't know. But basically, I don't think I'm going to be rolling too much. But if this is all they have to offer, then I think it's going to be a relatively quiet month. Because, to be honest, I don't know if I'm going to be rolling too ham on the EX revival. I mean, whilst I do want to awaken, say, Barbatos and Sync, I do want to save my Gleamstones and hope that the Dream Gleamstone summons do not screw me over, because to be honest, my luck with the luck tester tickets was not that great. It is not great at all. I didn't even get any high-end prizes. So yeah, it was that terrible. I might make a couple of last-minute purchases with the packs. Like right here. I mean, honestly, I don't really need it, so I'll probably just skip out on that. But to be honest, I think I will just take it easy. Obviously, I'm gonna try and like build up my characters a little bit more, and hopefully get up to rank 100 as soon as I can. I mean, I don't think it's difficult, it's just a lot of farming. But for the most part, I think it's just going to be me taking it easy. And I think that'll be it for month 13. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoy this kind of stuff, hit that like and hit that sub, so you can be among the first to catch up on these account show and tells and other stuff that I might do. But until then, this has been Sensen93 signing off. I'll see you all in the next one.